Hello, hello, it's Ruby Burrito, and as you can see behind me, the Wizard's Tower is gone. If you missed it, I just did a video about the Wizard's Tower information. Oh, hello, we got a dev here.
Hello there.
Let's wave. Very nice. We had several updates today up on the forums, and I just did a video about the Expac in general. Now I want to talk about the rewards. So, new rewards in Guild Wars 2 Secrets of the Obscure. Guild Wars 2 Secrets of the Obscure, our new expansion, comes out on August 22nd. As part of today's announcement, we got an official page with a high-level view of the expansion, and this is going to be a deep dive into the rewards. The journeys will bring us face to face with the Wizard's Court, a group of powerful magic users who live high in the skies above Tyria. For a millennium, the Wizard's Court has amassed a large trove of riches and curiosities in their private vault. Now, relieved of their long isolation, the Wizards are hungry for knowledge of the world. They've dedicated themselves to protecting and are willing to share some of their bounty with you in exchange for a favor or two. The Wizard's Vault is a new, streamlined reward system that combines the best elements of daily login and daily achievement systems, allowing you to play Guild Wars 2 the way you want to, whether it's PvE, PvP, or World v World, or a mix of all. With Guild Wars 2 Secrets of the Obscure, you'll receive new objectives complete daily, weekly, and with each quarterly release. Every time we do these, we're going to get something called Astral Acclaim, a new account-wide currency that we can exchange for new weapons and armor skins. And this is going to be really cool. A small selection of items previously exclusive to the gem store. Crafting materials, gold, mystic coins, legendary crafting starter kits. So many things. They're going to refresh on a quarterly basis. And as new items cycle in, the exclusive rewards will simply just move to a legacy section of the vault where they'll remain for the same type of currency indefinitely. The goal is to make these rewards attainable through regular, normal play, no paid upgrades, progression skips, and the legacy section exists to make take the time pressure off and allow players to catch up if they fall behind or take a break. Everybody with a level 80 character is going to have access to this feature. We're going to get two new sets of armor. The first is the Astral Ward armor, which is going to be thematically tied. It shares a name, so that makes sense. And it's going to share the same appearance for all three armor weights. The second set, Rift's Hunter, has unique looks for each weight, and a third set will be released after launch. We are also, and this is huge, getting a new set of legendary armor. Obsidian armor. If you played Guild Wars 1, that might ring a bell for you. Obsidian armor, I very much remember, and I believe I actually got on my warrior. Very cool. This will be the first set that doesn't require heavy investment into raids or competitive experiences. Instead, the various crafting components come from open world gameplay in the Expac. The legendary is planned for release in the second major update following the expansion's launch. It's not coming in August, not coming in the first one, it'll be the second one, which is going to be probably the second half of 2024. We can start working on it as soon as we get the Expac, though. All the components that we need, we can start getting, and the masteries that we need to get recipes, we can start getting as soon as the Expac comes out. If you're pre-purchasing the expansion, you'll get a weapon choice box that will get you started on the Eagle Eye weapon set, one of 3 upgradable 2-tier weapon sets coming in the Expac. Pretty cool. Now, the part that I have been waiting for. If you take a look at Herald here, you can see a Herald gives me proficiency in shields. Well, we're going to be getting a little bit of an update to this. We got a huge update today for all of the all professions, combat and everything, and that's to prep us for the Expac that's coming. But there's something called Weapon Master training that's coming. One of the best parts about an expansion release is getting to use a new weapon and weapon skills from elite specs. And up until now, you could only equip each elite spec's weapon by locking yourself into that elite spec. Like I said, shield proficiency on Herald is a good example of that. But what if you could charge into the fray as a hammer-wielding Hollowsmith, or control the battlefield as a firebrand with a longbow? Well, introducing the Weapon Master training, which turns the elite spec weapons already associated with each profession into core proficiencies. Once you've unlocked Weapon Master training. In the new Expac, you'll be able to use elite spec weapons without the corresponding trait line equipped, which means Vindicator gives us Great Sword, we have Renegade that gave us Short Bow, and Herald that gives us Shield. No matter what elite spec I would run as a Renegade, I'll get access to all 3 of those weapons. They have a list here of each of the proficiencies. I can show that on screen. As a fun bonus, this means we're also introducing a couple new skills for edge cases like Berserker's Primal Burst while wielding a dagger, or the Untamed's Unleashed Ambush while wielding a staff. That's pretty exciting and all, but I'm going to skip down. We have expanded weapon proficiency. To round off our combat system updates, we're granting each profession proficiency with an additional weapon. This is planned for the second major release after launch, similar to the Legendary Armor. We're aiming to ship those major releases quarterly, so we're talking for a year at most. We'll have more details about the style of play associated with these weapons as we get closer. But later this year, we'll have a beta for you to preview these changes. Guardian is going to get both main and offhand pistol. Revenant, this character here, will be getting a main hand scepter. Engineer will be getting a short bow. Ranger, both main and offhand mace. Thief will be getting main hand axe. Elementalist will be getting a main hand pistol. Mesmers get to use a rifle. Necros can now use both main and offhand swords. And the one that I am most excited for, Warriors get a staff. Cannot wait to see what they're doing with that. But this weekend, June 29th through July 2nd, we're going to be having a beta. Weapon Master training, you get to try out all of this stuff. So anybody with a Guild Wars 2 account in good standing, including play for free accounts, can create a beta character. I will be immediately making a warrior and trying out staff. Let's go back up to runes. They're going to be reworking runes. As they exist in the game today, runes have 5 tiers of relatively straightforward stat bonuses, and the 6th tier is a wild card that can offer additional bonuses or special effects. The wildcard 6th tier arbitrarily linked 2 build components to a single choice. Keeping with the theme of our combat updates for the expansion, we're splitting those into 2 separate choices to give players more meaningful control. So basically the way this is going to work, runes are no longer going to have that 6th slot. It's going to be a completion of the stat bonuses as opposed to the unique effect. But the special bonuses are not going away. We are getting something called relics. Too long, didn't read. Relics are going to be a way to choose that unique effect separately, so you're not tied to a specific rune. So, if you want to take a look at more specifics, I'll have that up. There's going to be a plethora of pictures. They have quite a few pieces of art. I love them. That's going to be it for this. I will be live tomorrow on Twitch playing the new Fractal. And like I said, I have another video out about the new content, and I will have a Black Lion update video coming out soon as well. Keep an eye out. Thank you guys so much for all of the support. If you want to show your love, feel free to like, comment, and even subscribe. It means the world. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.